It's the NFL on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. Great game in store for y'all under the lights on Monday night.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Northern California and Levi's Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California. Good to be in the booth with Greg Olson. I'm Mike Tirico. Greg, this is a passing league. You know that from your days. It's evolved even more into a game in the air. And boy, do we have a couple of quarterbacks who know all about moving their team via the pass.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see this ball thrown early and often throughout the game. And anyone who loves offensive football, this is certainly a treat. And you said it, Mike. This league has turned more and more with each passing season into a passing league. If you can't throw, if you can't generate points through the air and explosive plays, it is going to be very difficult to compete and win week in and week out in today's modern NFL.
The punter, Jack Fox, handling the kickoffs. And off we go from Santa Clara. The return starts from the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Here come the 49ers, and they are led by Brock Purdy. You know the story, taken last in the 2022 draft. The last 2 seasons, he has led the Niners deep in the playoffs, and it's his 3rd season, Greg, as the QB for San Francisco.
Every team stresses it all week in practice, Mike, as they're building their scripts and they're delivering their team message. You want to start fast in the NFL. Playing from behind is a nightmare. You can't come out flat and allow the opposing team to strike first. They understand the importance. This opening drive, they feel really good about the plays they have tabled. They really feel good about the week of practice they had. Now all that has to come together, start fast, and then see if you can sustain it for 4 quarters.
Second down and 3. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
And Purdy going to smartly hit the deck here as he's able to pick up the first down in the process. That's a gain of 14 and a first down.
Mike, this is great awareness by the quarterback manipulating the pocket. He feels the pressure coming on around him, but so often the soft spot is moving up in the pocket. That's exactly what he does. Takes off down the middle of the field, picks up good yardage, and a first down. The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike, I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. He'll complete this one. That's Deebo Samuel. Here's 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Purdy. And the rush gets there. He'll be tracked down.
Once the quarterback leaves the pocket, the hope is that it buys him a little time to allow second reaction from his receivers downfield. What he's not accounting for is the speed of a lot of these defensive ends in the league, Mike. He closed that distance a lot faster than I think the quarterback anticipated, and he comes away with a sack.
The 49ers out to punt this one. forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Lions, led by Jared Goff, chanting his name during the playoffs in 2023 in Detroit. Far cry from the trade from the Rams to the Lions, second in the league in passing a season ago.
And after studying this quarterback, Mike, I really like the way he carries himself. He really takes accountability. Every time there's something that goes wrong, he puts it on his shoulders. And every time there's success, he's always the first one to give it to everybody else. That's the kind of leadership role you're looking for out of this position, and I think this guy's a great example of it.
Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. From the gun, it's Goff. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Now a 3rd and 2. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. To throw is Goff. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Well, nothing real fancy here, Mike. Not a huge pickup, but anytime on 3rd down, you got to know where the sticks are, who's your most reliable player, and I think everybody in this booth knows exactly what position that is.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. First carry for David Montgomery. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll stay on the ground. Again, Montgomery. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. He'll look underneath here for Montgomery. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
And he will work his way down inside the 30, a pickup of 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll go play action with Goff. It is caught left side by St. Brown. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4. Now, Goff. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete. Diamador Lenore there defensively to break that one up.
He does a fantastic job, Mike, of not only locating the ball in the air, but then attacking it hands on hands. That's exactly something they work on every week in practice. Great job translating those drills into a live game.
No chance at all. He'll go down.
What really stood out about that last play is the job the quarterback did keeping his eyes downfield despite the pocket collapsing around him. He was able to shake off that first guy, but by the time he did, allowed the rest of that rush to get home, and they were able to clean things up.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. And movement up front. And that's our first time tonight to check in with our referee. Taylor Decker, the former Buckeye, guilty on that one. Task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. Throwing here is Goff. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
On 4th down, that brings Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless ball game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Now whistles here, and a penalty. Somebody moved early up front. On 2nd down, Purdy. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
On 3rd and long, Purdy to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
So that one's going to land out of bounds, and the official's going to mark it right at the 20-yard line. The Lions offense ready for their second possession. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Goff to throw on 1st down. He'll find Montgomery out of the backfield.
You just don't see a lot of running backs given the chance to make those sort of plays, especially against double coverage. But he continues to come up big for his quarterback. He's going to continue to give him every shot in the world.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Here's Goff. A throw complete to Tim Patrick. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Zone route running, Mike, is very simple. Once you come off the line of scrimmage after the ball is snapped and you know it's zone coverage, as long as it's sort of in the area the quarterback expects you to be, my rule was just run where they're not. And when he throws it, catch it.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Well, it's been pretty clear this offense has wanted to get this running back involved in the passing game here in the first half. And with the success they've found, I expect the rest of the game to go very similar.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Goff with the give to Montgomery. And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
So after one in this NFC title game rematch, nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. Second and 11. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On 2nd down, Goff. That pass caught by Amon-Ra. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Third and 6. Throwing, Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And that'll be in and out of his hands. It's incomplete.
I can tell you from experience, Mike, that is going to be on his mind the rest of the week. It's one thing to drop a ball. That's going to happen every now and then. But when you do it and it takes away a touchdown, man, that stings. So we can talk short-term memory all we want. I can promise you, this guy, he's hoping to get another shot at it.
The 49ers offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Purdy going to keep this one himself. The defense not biting. They stay at home, stop the quarterback. No gain on the play.
A lot of defense's strategy of defending the zone read, Mike, is we want that quarterback to pull the ball. It's one of their few chances throughout the course of the game where they can get their hits on him. And in this case, they're able to hold him to no gain.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. He gets this one to Samuel. It's complete. Here now, 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Open man is Conley. He's got it. He's going to have a first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. So Kittle comes in motion. He'll get this into the hands of Debo. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They send him right out of the slot. Throwing again is Purdy. He gets it to Samuel, left side. Two first downs have them up to the 44-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Here's Purdy again. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a 1st down. Purdy gonna give this to Garenda. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Brian Branch in on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So Kittle comes in motion. Purdy now on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Seemed to me from up here, Mike, that he really locked in on that guy. He told himself, I'm going to give my guy a chance to go compete for this ball. But anytime he enters such a crowded area, it usually means if he works through his progression, there's an easier throw somewhere on the field. Instead, he tries to fit it in and just wasn't able to quite make the completion. Now they're entering the area of the field, especially with the amount of yards they've gained on this possession, Mike, where it feels like a touchdown is critical. For the defense, settling for a field goal here especially with the ball where it is. Feels like a win.
On first down, here's Gorenda. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Purdy. That's to the first-round rookie from Florida, Ricky Pearson. And the 49ers are going to have a 1st and goal. He'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
To the goal line and in. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. Now Jake Moody for the extra point. It's up and through. And the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Here's Craig Reynolds to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Lions offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a 1st down. Motioning here. On 1st down, it's Goff. This one caught by Patrick. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. From the gun, here's Montgomery. Montgomery, 1st down, still going. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Williams in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
He'll go play action with Goff. Right back to St. Brown. They connect again. 17 yards on the game, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
First and goal, and here's Montgomery. A dive, and he's in! David Montgomery. Touchdown, Detroit. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Lions will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. They'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's the San Francisco offense, ready to take possession of the ball once more. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. They'll roll out here with Purdy. Through the air, connecting with Debo. Second and 7. So Kittle comes in motion. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
3rd and short. Purdy. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
3rd and inches, you see a lot of teams try to take a shot. Why, Mike? Because they know on 4th and inches, they still have a chance to convert the first down. The shot wasn't there, but they're still able to pick up a nice gain and convert and bring up first down.
On the handoff, it's Taylor. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. On second down, Purdy. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Everyone always assumes that you only want to run drag routes or crossing routes just underneath like mesh concepts against man coverage, but so often they're equally as effective against the zone. All it takes is one of those underneath man defenders to latch on to the wrong route, and all of a sudden there is a lot of room, not only for the completion, but for yards after the catch. So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. On the ground, it's Guerrero. Here's their punter now, as he is on to punt it away for San Francisco. The Lions offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. Shotgun. It's gone. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. One final throw before the break. Working free downfield, it is Williams. So, 1 touchdown apiece for our 2 teams. 7-7 on the board here at the break. As we'll send you over to Orlando, our EA Sports halftime report with the coach. Jonathan, all yours.
Okay, Mike, thank you. More from you and Greg in a moment, but for now, welcome one and all to our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Coach, 2nd half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Could not ask for more from that 1st half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Reynolds now on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Lions offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. Low-scoring game, all time, 3rd quarter. And a touchdown here could go a long way. See if they can get it on this drive. 1st and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On 2nd down, Goff. And the rush too strong. They're in there on a flash for the sack.
Just bear with me for a second here, Mike, as everybody loses their mind about why is this play caller throwing the ball on 2nd and inches. The idea is you want to throw on what they call run downs, and this clearly was one of those, and what you're not accounting for is a sack as it brings up 3rd down.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? They move Laporta, sending him in motion. From the gun, it's Goff. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. After that incomplete pass, we have a player shaken up. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. The Lions will punt this ball away as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. And the receiver with a fair catch, taken successfully, and that's where he'll turn it over to the offense. The Niners offense getting ready for their opening possession of this 2nd half. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. That's taken in by Jennings. And we'll knock him down just shy of the 40.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
Purdy works out of the pistol. We'll find the tight end, Killer on the right side. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It's not a coincidence, Mike, that the best offenses in the NFL are all excellent at yards after the catch. It's a combination of a few things. A highly accurate quarterback and the ability of the scheme to get open players in open space. Once you do that, the rest is up to them.
Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. Now he takes off.
That play had sack written all over it, so that's a great job by the quarterback, not only escaping the initial pressure, even though he doesn't gain a whole lot, he's able to pick up some positive yards for what looked like a disaster in the start.
Here's 2nd and 6. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? Moody now for the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers will move out to a 14-7 lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Reynolds now on the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On the ground, Montgomery to start the drive. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Hooker is caught left side by St. Brown.
The quick passing game in the NFL, Mike, is so dependent on yards after the catch. You got to generate space with the scheme, and then it's up to the receiver to do the rest. In this case, nice job defensively, because this guy couldn't even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And they're not going to catch up to him. He will score. 75 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Bates now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Lions will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. 49ers offense headed back to take over once more. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with 1st down. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Downfield, he's got the big target, Jennings. That one good for 29.
Like, you know what we used to call those plays? No, 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 yes. Because that's exactly what was going through the mind of the coach on the sideline when the quarterback decided to throw that ball into really tight coverage.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll motion over Samuel. 1st and 10 for Purdy. He gets this one to Samuel. It's complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Here comes Garenda. And he'll be first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
It's clear from that third down call, Mike, that they had already made up their mind that they would go for it on fourth down. Figured they still have that extra down in their pocket on the defensive side of the field. Now is the time to continue to be aggressive.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Niners move out in front. The new score, 17-14. Booty comes back on the field after making the field goal. He's set to kick off. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The visitors' offense and their big play wide out getting set for their next possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Here's Hooker. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting first downs, but picking up big chunk plays.
That's a short one caught by Laporta. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Hooker. This one caught by Patrick. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. First and 10. Williams in motion. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'll say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. Man in motion, heading left. The throw here is complete. Here comes 3rd and 6. Hooker. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells you, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
And he's going to have a Lions first down. They find a way to convert on 4th down and pick up 10 yards. Here's a run. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. And he's going the wrong way, dropped back at the 7.
This defense doing a great job here facing this goal-to-go situation, especially on that last play. 2 stops down, and now the pressure really ramps up for this offense as they face 3rd and goal.
Line of scrimmage back at the 7 for 3rd and goal. Oh, now flags come in. Looks like movement up front. And 3rd down just became a lot tougher. Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long. Throwing is Hooker. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And the drive stalls out as he's brought down. And the field goal unit likely to come on here on 4th and goal.
Anytime you call a running back screen, the key is the relationship between the offensive line and the running back. They have to be in sync perfectly to set up the big play. That wasn't the case here on 3rd down. He gets tackled short of the sticks.
He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Lions have tied it at 17.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the 2nd half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
So the field goal ties things up, and we're back at it as this kicks away. This one taken at the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Niners offense ready to see what they can do. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. A run with Garenda. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Back to the drawing board for this run game, Mike. The offensive coordinator and his staff, they have to do a better job giving plays, giving opportunities to their offense to find success on the ground. Because right now, they have no answers for this defense.
He'll be taken down right at the 35-yard line. Third and 5. So Kittle comes in motion. 3rd and short. Purdy has his man. It's Samuel. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's Purdy. making the read and keeping it. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
This defense has had their share of troubles trying to contain this quarterback today, Mike. This time they go to the zone read. The defender goes after the running back, and the quarterback pulls it, keeps it himself, and has a huge gain for a first down.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. A tight end in motion now. They'll run. Yards are hard to come by there. They'll work it down to the 37-yard line. Second down and 8. They'll stick to the ground. And he'll get this close to a first down. It's about 7, maybe a yard short of the first down. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Needing a yard, they throw with Purdy. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
You get in these situations, 3rd down, tie game, 4th quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You're going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And he continues to come up with these 3rd down pickups and continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late. Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. So Kittle comes in motion. He'll keep it on the ground. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. So Kittle comes in motion. 3rd down. Purdy. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
So, Jake Moody on in this big situation. This to take the lead here in the 4th. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
So they lead by 3 here in this 4th quarter. Now have to turn it over to the defense as they kick it off. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to get back to work. They'll start out 1st down and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Off Play action. He'll set up to throw. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
At this point in the game, you find yourself trailing. There's only so many possessions left here in regulation. Now for that first down sack. This is on the verge of being another wasted possession, and they're getting pretty close here to desperation time.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Williams in motion. To throw, Hooker. We'll find Montgomery out of the backfield.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
They need one right now. 3rd and long. Hooker to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Potentially very big call here. Here's the Lions punt team now. Be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. Now a fair catch is taken here, just short of the 45-yard line. Brock Purdy and the NFC champs back out to begin this next drive. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. A 1st down there. Gain of 14 yards.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out. At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Taylor. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
He'll try to run for it.
That's a great job defensively. Even though they let him escape the rush initially, there was nowhere to go with either their ball or as a runner, and they're able to force 4th down.
The 49ers out for the punt, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The visitors' offense and the wideout. getting set to go once more. This will start from the 12, trying to put a drive together here. It's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle, taken in by Laporta. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Williams in motion. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Hooker. Too wide. Out of bounds. Incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Taking off.
These plays just kill you on defense. The pressure is good, but you have to contain them. Quarterback does a nice job of escaping the pocket, turns into a runner, scrambles for positive yardage.
Here is a big one. 3rd down and 2. They'll run here. Trying to find some seam out there, but he will not. They get him behind the line, and 4th down is coming up. We're about ready now for the punt. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The 49ers offense ready to get back at it. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. On the bootleg, it's Purdy. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
This is a great example, Mike, of playing zone defense at a high level. They're trying to threaten him. They're trying to put 2 guys in his zone and see which guy he's going to choose. In this case, they try to out-leverage him into the flat. He's not having it. He brings him down for no gain.
Purdy now on 2nd down. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the 2nd half, and that's only his 2nd incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
As this clock continues to tick, we're getting dangerously close here to do-or-die territory. But after that 3rd down sack, real good chance of getting off the field. No points allowed. Let's see if their offense now can do their job, because defense certainly did theirs.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Special teams on the field, ready for this punt, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Lions offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll start from the plus side of midfield, looking to possibly take the lead here. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Another try, 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Now, faking the give. He'll try and get there on the ground. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the 1st down.
Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
So I still think there's plenty of time if they can get within shot of the end zone that they can go for a touchdown and try to win this thing in regulation. You always have a field goal try in your back pocket to at least tie the game and force overtime.
Here comes 2nd down. Montgomery, 1st down, still going. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. They still have all 3 timeouts, and here we go with 1st and 10. Here's Hooker. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And this is a touchdown! They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Initially looking to throw it for the touchdown, couldn't find anything, so Greggy takes care of business himself, using his legs for the touchdown.
Well, it was clear early on, Mike, that this defense was expecting the pass, and after matching all the receivers in the end zone, this quarterback realized quickly it was his legs that he was going to need to rely on to get the ball across the goal line.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions have taken a 4-point advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Samuel going to see what he can do. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Niners offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd down and 3. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That's over the middle to Kittle. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big 1st down. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. Here's 2nd down. To throw once more, it's Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. They're able to get the job done in front of a hostile crowd as they come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night from Silicon Valley.